Hey guys, it's Thebattleproductions and welcome to some Nintendo news. And there's a new 3DS model that is coming out, and it's not necessarily the same specs. There's going to be brand new specs on this new one, and we have a little bit of details on it so far. So, with this new 3DS, there's going to be support for NFC, which is quite interesting. I mean, there's pretty much endless features with NFC, and especially when amiibos are coming out, it's possible that those could be used on the 3DS. There's going to be an extra circle pad on it, and on the picture I'm showing right now, it looks like that this little circle pad it's going to be on the right side. It's really small, right above the X, Y, A, B buttons. And I mean, that's awesome. I mean, it's just one way that we can have two circle pads, which will definitely help gameplay. Next, we're going to have slightly bigger screens, which is really nice. Now, the problem with this is that the screens are still going to be 240p resolution. Until we hear anything different, yes, they're all going to be 240p. So what do I think about that? Okay, this is 2014. We almost have 4K. It's not quite there yet, but I was expecting maybe, I don't know, something higher resolution than 240p, maybe double the resolution at least. I mean, this is going to be a new 3DS. I was hoping it would be a little bit different, but whatever. It'll just make it cheaper. And now the next few things is, yes, there's going to be a better CPU inside, so that means there's going to be better graphic games, and there's going to be more RAM. And another thing is, which I have not seen 100% fact on, is that there's possibly shoulder buttons. Okay, they do have shoulder buttons right now, but they may have like ZL and ZR, like on the Wii U Pro controller and all the new controllers, which is really good because it does add more controls. It can make it possible to do a bunch more games with all those buttons. Now, the big kicker with this is that these new games for this new 3DS, which we don't know what the name is quite yet, can only play on this new 3DS. So, that means you're going to have to buy a new system. I thought it'd be a little bit too early to make another 3DS variant that, I don't know, I just think it's a little too early to release a new system and to force people to buy another system. And those people are still going to buy the original 3DS. I mean, you could still play 3DS games on this new 3DS, so if you want to buy it, the new 3DS, yeah, you still have backwards compatibility. I'm not sure about DS games, though. They haven't said anything about that quite yet, but I'm sure it will. I mean, it's only been a generation, unless they consider this a new generation. Now, yeah, back to what I was saying. Okay, if it's going to be like $250 like it was right when the first 3DS came out, they're not going to expect a lot of sales. Are still buying the original 3DS right now. Well, I wouldn't say the original model, but the 3DS XL. Thus, the 3DS systems itself is still selling really well. So making this new 3DS system, it's going to confuse people on what to buy. People will be like, oh, yeah, I would like this new 3DS at these stores. Like, oh, do you want the original? Okay, so you want this 3DS? I mean, it's new. Or do you want the new 3DS? That could be a little bit confusing. Hopefully they change the name a little bit, because otherwise it's going to turn out like the Wii U. Because people thought that the gamepad was basically the Wii U and then it just connects with the Wii. Of course, it's a little bit different of a situation, but people may still think that if you buy the original 3DS, it plays these new 3DS games, and that could affect sales really badly. Anyways, that's enough for my little rant there. But anyways, the system's going to be available in 2015. It's probably not going to be in America in 2015, maybe in Japan. But, I mean, I like the design of these new 3DSs. I mean, they keep that folding screen, which is very helpful. The 2DS didn't have that. And, I mean, I really wasn't a big fan of that. I never bought one, but, I mean, yeah, this is going to be good. Also, there's one more thing that they announced, and they did show that you can have custom-themed backgrounds on the home screen, which has a nice touch to it. But I think they could have brought it to the original 3DS. I don't know. But that is just my opinion. So anyways, I'm going to end off this news video. If you enjoyed this news video, please go like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share people inbox, and see you guys next time for some more Nintendo news. I'll probably get you more details on this new 3DS when more stuff comes out. So yeah, see you guys later.